We are getting answers about a new system Oregon is considering to catch hit-and-run drivers. Colorado leaders just passed it into law. Now a local advocate is trying to get it here.
Chris Holmstrom is live now in southeast Portland with more on how this would work. Chris?
Basically, whenever there's a serious accident, a serious hit and run, and authorities have a good description of the driver or car, you'll be alerted on your cell phone and also electronic signs like this one. It's very similar to the Amber Alert system.
Our biggest fear is that our child will be forgotten, and I just can't have it.
A grieving mother turned advocate after her son, Dustin Finney, was killed by a hit-and-run driver. Now, 3 years later, she's hoping to catch more hit-and-run drivers by getting a statewide alert system in Oregon similar to the Amber Alert system.
It's going to get the word out very quickly. It's going to hopefully get people thinking, looking around.
It's modeled after the Medina Alert that was just passed in Colorado, but has been in place in Denver for 2 years. The law alerts the media and issues bulletins on electronic highway signs that describe the fleeing vehicles.
You have to have a pretty good description of the vehicle and or the driver before this alert will go out.
I spoke to the creator of the alert by phone. He's a former Denver police officer.
That hit and runs are the most unsolvable crime in law enforcement.
I found out that's because in most cases there's not a good enough description of the car or driver.
It's not the serious bodily injury, and it's not the fatality that we hang our hat on. We hang our hat on the solvability factors and the criteria that we have out there.
In fact, in the 2 years the Medina Alert has been active in Denver, there have been more than 12,000 hit and runs, but the alert was only issued for 17 of them, the ones where there was a good description. Of those, 13 were solved.
I am here because I want to do something, and I'm doing it in the name of my son, but I'm also doing it because I don't like hearing about other people suffering and other people dying.
And the creator of Medina Alert tells me he has plans to speak with local authorities about bringing that system here. We'll be sure to follow this story. Reporting live in southeast Portland, I'm Chris Holmstrom, KOIN 6 News.